Hello, and thank you for joining me today for a 30-minute all levels Vinyasa flow. Make sure you have anything that you might need, props, water, a towel, and put on any music that you might like. We're going to start standing at the top of your mat in your Tadasana, your mountain pose. So allowing your body to begin to settle into this space, into your body, into your breath. And taking one clearing breath here, a deep breath in. And a big sigh out. Doing one more just like that, another deep breath in. And a sigh out. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale to rise halfway up. Exhale to fold. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Pausing here, maybe a slight back bend. Slowly coming through center and drawing your hands to your heart center. Pausing for a breath, a full breath in. And out. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead. Exhale, side bending towards the right. Inhaling through center. Exhaling, side bend towards the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, stepping back into your plank. Taking a full breath in here. Exhale, lowering your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, your downward facing dog. Pausing here, you can pedal your feet, bending one knee and then the other. When you're ready, finding some stillness. You can have a bend to your knees or letting both legs begin to straighten out. One more breath here. Breath in. And out. As you inhale, rising high into your toes. Exhale, walking your feet towards your hands. As you inhale to rise halfway up. Exhale to fold. A deep bend to your knees. Inhale, rolling up to stand. Taking a big shoulder roll at the top. And 2 or 3 more. As you inhale, sweeping your arms overhead. And exhale, forward fold. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, step or float to your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, your downward facing dog. Pausing for a breath, a deep breath in. And out. As you inhale, rising high into your toes. Exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, bending your knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. One full breath here. Breath in. And out. Another breath in to find length. Exhale, forward fold once more. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, step or float to your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, your downward facing dog. Inhale, extending your right leg out behind you. Exhaling, knee towards your nose. Inhale to extend. Exhaling to your right shoulder. Inhale to extend. Exhaling to your left shoulder. Inhale to extend. Exhale, stepping forward, your warrior one. Virabhadrasana one. Inhale to rise. So one breath here, breath in. And as you exhale, releasing your hands to your mat. Inhale, stepping back into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, your downward facing dog. Inhale, extending your left leg out behind you. Exhaling, knee to your nose. Inhale to extend. Exhaling to your left shoulder. Inhale to extend. Exhaling to your right shoulder. Inhale to extend. Exhale, stepping forward, your warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1 on this side. One breath here, breath in. Exhaling, hands to your mat. Inhale, stepping back into your plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, your downward facing dog. Pausing for 2 breaths in and out. Another full breath in and out. As you inhale, rising high into your toes. Exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweeping your arms overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart center, and pause here for a breath. A deep breath in and out. Inhale, sweeping your arms overhead. Exhale, side bending towards the right. Inhaling through center. Exhaling towards the left. Inhale through center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, step or float to your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, your downward facing dog. Inhale, extending your right leg out behind you. Another full breath in. Exhaling, knee toward your nose. Inhale to extend. Exhaling to your right shoulder. Inhale to extend. Exhaling to your left shoulder. Inhale to extend. Exhale, stepping forward, your warrior one. Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale to rise. One full breath right here. Breath in and out. Releasing your hands behind your lower back, interlacing your fingers. A big shoulder roll. Allowing your chest to open. Staying right here. As you inhale, letting the chest lift. Exhale, beginning to bow forward. Letting your right hip draw back, your left hip draw forward. Staying right here, finding your humble warrior, beginning to bow in. One more breath here. Breath in and out. As you inhale, rising back up, releasing your arms overhead, your warrior one. Exhale, lowering your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, your downward facing dog. Inhale, extending your left leg out behind you. Exhaling, knee to your nose. Inhale to extend. Exhaling your left shoulder. Inhale to extend. Exhaling your right shoulder. Inhale to extend. Exhale, stepping forward, your warrior one, Virabhadrasana 1. Inhale to rise. One breath here, breath in and out. Releasing your hands behind your lower back, taking the opposite interlace, the awkward interlace. Taking another shoulder roll and letting your chest begin to open here. And staying right here, or allowing your chest to lengthen. And as you exhale, beginning to bow forward. Left hip back, right hip drawing forward. And staying right here, finding your humble warrior on this side. Finding the right depth for you. Finding your breath. Left hip drawing back, right hip drawing forward. One more breath here. Breath in and out. As you inhale, rising back up, releasing your arms overhead, your warrior one. Exhale, lowering your chaturanga or all the way. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, your downward facing dog. 2 full breaths here. Breath in and out. Another full deep breath in and out. Inhale, rising high into your toes. Exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale to fold. Inhale, sweeping your arms overhead, reaching tall. Exhale, hands to your heart center, pausing for a breath. A deep breath in and out. Inhale, sweeping your arms overhead. Exhale, side bending towards the right. Inhaling through center. Exhaling towards the left. Inhaling through center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale, step or float to your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, your downward facing dog. Inhale, extending your right leg out behind you. Exhaling, knee towards your nose. Inhale to extend. Exhaling to your right shoulder. Inhale to extend. Exhaling to your left shoulder. Inhale to extend. Exhale, stepping forward, your crescent lunge. Inhale to rise. Staying right here, drawing your hands to your heart center or your hips. We're going to find your warrior 3, Virabhadrasana 3. Initially, just beginning to let your chest lean forward. So letting the chest lead the way. Again, hands can be your hips, heart center, or extending overhead. Beginning to let your weight shift to your right foot. Maybe your back foot drags along. Maybe your back foot floats. Maybe you begin to bow down. Finding the right depth for you today. One more full deep breath in and out. Bending into your front knee, your standing leg, letting your hands come down towards the ground. Finding your standing splits. Letting that front knee stay bent, chest coming towards your thigh. Then maybe the leg begins to straighten, the left leg extends tall. You have a couple options to move back through your vinyasa. You can step back to your runner's lunge and step back into your plank, or you can float back through your chaturanga, grounding through your palms, stepping back to your chaturanga. Inhale your upward facing dog, and as you exhale, meeting in your downward facing dog, however you want to get there. Inhale, extending your left leg out behind you. Exhaling, knee towards your nose. Inhale to extend. Exhaling, knee towards your left shoulder. Inhale to extend. Exhaling to your right shoulder. Inhale to extend. Exhale, stepping forward, your crescent lunge on this side. Slowly to rise. Again, keeping your arms overhead, heart center, or your hips. I encourage you to do the same thing you did on the other side. And when you're ready, beginning to bow forward, leading with your chest. staying here, finding your warrior three. Maybe the back leg drags or it floats. This standing leg can be bent or straight, either one. Just be mindful not to lock out that standing knee. Arms wherever is right for you. And finding your space. One more full deep breath in and out. Bending your front leg, that standing leg, letting your hands release down. And finding your standing splits. Again, finding your fold first. Then maybe the leg straightens, maybe the other one goes up towards the ceiling. Two more breaths here. A deep breath in and out. Another full deep breath in and out. And we're eventually going to meet in your downward facing dog. Either stepping right back there or coming through your Vinyasa, however works for you. Taking two full breaths here in your downward facing dog. A full deep breath in and out. Another full deep breath in and out. As you inhale, rising high into your toes. Exhale, step or float your feet to meet your hands. Inhaling halfway up. Exhale to fold. And walking your hands over towards your right side, the outside edge of your right foot. You can stay here bending into your right knee, maybe straightening into your left leg, maybe leaning into your outer left hip. One more breath here, in and out. Soft bend of both knees coming back through center, finding length. As you exhale to fold onto the left side. Maybe the left knee bends, the right leg begins to straighten, leaning into your outer right hip. One more full breath here. Deep breath in and out. Slowly coming back through center to find length. As you exhale, forward fold. Pausing here in your active forward fold. Taking two full breaths here in and out. Another full deep breath in and out. As you inhale, rising halfway up. Exhale, stepping back into your plank. A full breath here in your plank. Exhale, lowering chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, your downward facing dog. One full breath here, deep breath in and out. Gently releasing your knees onto your mat. And finding your tabletop. Once you're here, you can find a light shift of your hips side to side. Staying with that motion or taking a circle of your hips above your knees in one direction, and then moving in the other direction. When you're ready, we're going to come all the way down onto your belly. So you have a couple options here. We're going to take a back bend. So you can stay here with a Sphinx, forearms on your mat. You can come through your Cobra, or we're going to find our bow. You can bend your knees, reaching your hands back for your feet or your ankles, whichever one feels better for you. We're going to do 3 rounds of this. So when you're ready, taking a shoulder roll, either finding your Sphinx, your Cobra, or coming into your bow. In your bow, as you inhale, slowly rising up. One more full deep breath in. And exhale slowly to release down. Taking one more breath here. Deep breath in. And out. Preparing for our second round. Again, setting in either your Sphinx, your Cobra, or finding here in your bow. When you're ready, inhale slowly, rising back up. Two more breaths. And gently to release. And then coming up and preparing for your third and final round. Again, either your Sphinx, your Cobra, or finding your bow, your Vinyasa. When you're ready, slowly to rise. Two more breaths. Gently releasing out. And pausing here. You can find a light shift of your hips side to side. Allowing yourself to release in any way that feels right for you. And when you're ready, slowly pressing back up into your table, we're going to find your child's pose for a few breaths. So letting your knees come together, hips towards your heels, and slowly begin to fold forward. Maybe your forearms come to your mat. Maybe your head comes to your hands, a block, bolster, or your mat. But wherever you end up, allowing you to breathe right there. One more full breath in and out. As you inhale, slowly rising into your table and coming onto your seat, however you want to get there. You're going to find your bound angle, your Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, heels towards your hips. As you inhale to find length, staying here or slowly beginning to fold forward. One more full breath in and out. You're ready, slowly rising up. And making your way all the way onto your mat, on your back. Finding your Savasana, lying all the way down. Taking up as much space as you need. Arms out by your side. Legs mat width or a little bit wider. And allowing your breath to flow. Deep breaths in. And deep breaths out. Before you settle all the way in, taking any movement or motion that you might need to allow your body to be a little bit more comfortable. Maybe a light twist or a rock side to side. And whenever you're ready, allowing yourself to settle into your space. And taking 2 clearing breaths here. A full deep breath in. And a big sighing breath out. One more just like that. Another breath in. And a big sigh out. Allowing everything to go. Everything to release. Allowing you to be completely at ease. If thoughts come, allow you to observe them, not interact, just observe and let them move on their way. Slowly begin to deepen your inhalations and your exhalations, allowing with each breath life, energy, and movement to make its way back into your body, to your fingers and your toes, your arms and legs, back into your head and neck. Allowing a breath in to stretch your arms long overhead, finding a deep stretch. And exhale, hugging your knees in towards your chest. Rolling over onto your right side and pause here for one full breath, a deep breath in and out. and drawing your hands to your heart center. Sealing the practice today with a single Om. Taking a full deep breath in. Thank you so much for sharing your time, space, and energy with me today. The light in me sees and honors the light within you. Namaste. Thank you.